Once again, I'm so excited and delighted to find out a logic as regards the topic I have at hand. I must have treated personal definition before now. I must have said something expedient on the need for one to define himself at all costs in life. I must have said a lot as regards the factors around personal definition, the consequences, the benefits, the shortcomings, and every other things that are meant to be learned, to be able to decode, and to be able to interpret in holistic what personal definition is. I have a topic more about personal definition. It's just a step ahead of what I've said before now. But before moving into the topic, this segment is all about continuous learning. It is all about relating and deliberating together, reasoning together as regards the facts and the reality of life. It's all about choice. And it's all about what should be. I have not set this aside to compel anyone to believe in my conceptual ideology. But I'm only saying that if parts of the information that are available can be experimented in daily life and living, there can be amelioration to the decadence value at hand. Tope Adeniji is my name once again. I'm an author, an economist, a consultant, a musicologist. You can visit amazon.com/Tope Adeniji for all sorts of the books I've written. The whole idea is to have mind abrasion, to discuss, to relate on the genuine factors that can be an upliftment to the advancements that can bring about increment in holistic in the world, and is given free of charge. However, it is of my expectation that as soon as you receive this information in any of your gadgets, it must to say, be forwarded accordingly, free of charge. For sponsorship and assistance, Adetope Olushaye Adeniji is my name. The number is 00056574424, and it is GTB account. GTB account is 00056574424. I said something about personal definition sometimes ago. If I can recall vividly, I gave consideration to the instance of extirpation and elimination, why the cases of mockery and dejection cannot be exempted. And what I'm only trying to say here is this: at the point of personal definition, the point at which you are giving your definition to the world, it can be an instance of extirpation. It can be an instance of elimination. Why in some cases, it is an instance of mockery and dejection. But in any form, the instances come your way. Being able to define yourself appropriately is quite much more expedient to become who you are and to be able to give the adequate value that can affect the generation and the generation to come. Only few people were able to derive the dividend of the personal definition, or able to identify appropriately of what they have before they die and before the maturity stage. But mind you, if at all they are unable to accomplish or to witness the personal definition, what they have done, either directly or indirectly, must have made an avenue for the others to discover and to be connected to what should divide them. What most individuals forget to think on at the moment of personal identification is that without such a personal identification, many might not be able to discover the importance of divining and reviving themselves. Without you moving ahead into the activities that divine your logic, a lot of talent and destiny will be teetered. A lot of talents will be blocked. But at the point at which you are able to divine yourself, a lot gain freedom to their personal definition and identification. To attain proper definition, there must be every necessity to understand your arena and area of strength, to be able to work in alignment to make them well known to the world. You can only define what you know better by knowing the tricks behind it, and can stand to repeat and defend such in as many possible times they surface or occur. The fear of personal definition begins with what have I or what have I to do before the thought of external factors, which often are not favorable till the purpose is well accomplished. What I'm saying is this: the fear of unknown began the infringements on personal identification. The fear of unknown begins the infringement on personal identification. This is one of those things that are made to be the impediments in one's life to really define himself appropriately. The fear of personal definition begins with what have I to do before the thought of external factor. There is no way you will define yourself and the external factor will not be there to discourage you. But at the point of you concluding or arriving at the level of knowing your intention accurately right to be divine, the other factors around are worthless as regards your personal definition. And mind you, there is no way you can have a favorable environment till the purpose is well accomplished. There can never be instance of personal definition without the mental position to be directly involved and to understand what it entails to redeem your destiny. Many a times I speak concerning the issues around. I have numerous individuals around me castigating the plight. But sincerely speaking, that has never impaired my thinking and reasoning in single way. Personal definition attracts criticisms often, and even rest on such devouring nature of influence, it will definitely result to discontinuity and retardation or extirpation. What you know how to do best is what can make you a genuine person, and what you have not decided to do are often the chief stealer of your future. Define yourself without minding who is with you or not. Because when you are not available or excited, what you do becomes far more valuable than you. Do not submit to the discouragement and discussion. They will only make you not to achieve what should interpret you. And without your interpretation, you are divined anyway and anyhow. No one is perfect, but the little effort to attain perfection is expedient. Without being able to define yourself, you cannot define your intention, and your predicament becomes your celebration. There must be a time of separation and a time to disclose what you have to the world, which might never be the right time to be a friend to your friends, not to mention of the individuals around you. There must be sense of being fully at alert to make a presentation of your intention and vision. Most of the new ideas and thoughts are often considered wrongly at the first instance, but they turn out to be the measure to arrive at a conclusive stage when they are well analyzed and undertaken. Strive hard to define yourself irrespective of the circumstance around your decision to create a definite purported identification. You can contact me on my number 080 3718 4404. I have more than numerous topics to discuss on. Thank you and God bless. Till we meet again.